Hello, everyone. For those of you who are new here, I am Miss Nisi, your friendly neighborhood spiritual healer. As always, thank you to all my subscribers and followers, and to all of you, or all of those of you who like and comment on my videos. Thank you so much for your support. It is greatly appreciated here. This is the final set of videos in the special birth chart series that I have been doing for you guys to help you get to know yourselves better and what makes you uniquely you. In this final part of the series, I will be focusing on the rising sign or the ascendant sign placements in your birth chart. Okay, a review for those of you who are new here and just now joining us. There is a free link in my bio only on my YouTube channel that you can click on to get your free birth chart. Just follow the easy instructions on the website, such as put in your date of birth, the city and state you were born, and your time of birth. If you do not have a birth time, it simply instructs you to put in 12 a.m. It only takes a couple of minutes to get your free birth chart information with lots of paragraphs. Just scroll down to where it says rising sign or ascendant sign in Aries, for example, or whatever zodiac sign it states for your ascendant or rising sign, and read the information about yourselves. Okay, the rising sign or the ascendant sign placement in zodiac represents the zodiac sign that was rising in the eastern horizon at the moment of your birth. It's a key part of your birth chart, influencing how you present yourself to the world and how others perceive you. While your sun sign reveals your core identity, your rising sign dictates your initial approach to life and how you interact with others. It indicates how you instinctively react to new experiences and challenges. This video will be rising sign or ascendant sign in Aries. A rising or ascendant sign in Aries signifies a personality that is bold and energetic and assertive, ruled by Mars, the planet of action. Aries rising individuals are natural born leaders who exude confidence and take charge attitudes. They are often seen as dynamic, pioneering spirits who approach life with enthusiasm and a desire for new beginnings. They value honesty and direct communication, often speaking their minds without hesitation. Their energetic nature can sometimes lead to impatience and a tendency to jump into things without fully thinking them through. Okay, let's begin to read. Messages for Aries rising signs. Messages for Aries rising signs. Okay, here we have the Temperance card, and it's come out here in reverse. Okay, and it's in a past placements. Some of you, I'm getting the energy, were feeling like you were in a one-sided relationship in the recent past, which felt like an imbalance, meaning that some of you felt like you were giving more to or in a relationship than the other people or person involved in this relationship situation. And when I say relationship, it's not all romantic energy that I'm picking up. It could be a mother-daughter relationship, father-daughter relationship, sister-brother relationship, mother-son relationship, any type of relationship. Well, you felt like it was one-sided, like you were giving more. In the recent past, you felt like you were giving more. And it caused an imbalance. And some of you even felt a clashing because you spoke out about this. And the other person or the other party in this particular relationship, whether it's platonic or romantic, because I'm getting some romantic energy here, this person is so used to you giving more to the relationship that you begin to clash because they don't want that to change. Here we have the world out here in reverse. This is going to cause you, you're going to stop giving as much to the relationship. You're going to, in a sense, match their energy. If they're not putting much into the relationship, then you're going to stop putting so much into the relationship. You're going to match their energy, so to speak. You're going to put just as little effort into the relationship as they are. And this is going to leave them disappointed because, like I said, they are used to you giving more, or they are used to the level of energy that you were putting into the relationship. They enjoyed it. But you also would like to reciprocate that same, you would like for them to reciprocate that same energy. You would like to feel some of that good energy that you're putting into the relationship. You would like to give them, you would like them to give you that same type of energy. You want that type of treatment also, as such as treat people the way you want to be treated. And that is what a lot of you were doing. You were treating them in the relationship the way you want to be treated in the relationship, but they weren't returning the favor. They weren't treating you the way you wanted to be treated. And so you're going to stop. Here we have the Eight of Swords here in reverse. Some of you, and this is in the present tense, some of you are thinking of leaving the relationship or escaping the relationship, or because you're in survival mode right now. You feel that they don't care as much about you as you do about them. And you, like I said, you've already decided not to keep giving so much of yourself to them. You're going to start hesitating. Well, you've already started hesitating and holding back. You're not giving all in 100% into this anymore. Because, and for a lot of you, somebody said it feels good. It's a relief for a lot of you. And a lot of you, the only reason you stayed in this relationship so long because you knew the other person wasn't giving you their all or putting 100% into your relationship. It, like I said, brother, sister, father, daughter, doesn't have to be romantic. But Aries rising signs, you are only reason you stayed with them so long because you were afraid to let go. Now you're facing your fears. You're no longer afraid to let go. And in fact, somebody said they got to get away from this, get out of this. Okay, that's the energy that I'm picking up. And that's your solution. Freedom is what you want from this. You just don't see this working out. Okay. Here we have the Four of Swords. Some of you are going to take a break from this relationship. You're probably not going to end the relationship because there is some feelings there, especially with familiar bonds. When I say familiar bonds, those are the family bonds. You know, the brother, sister, father, daughter, mother, son, aunt, uncle, those type of relationships. You're going to take a break from it. You're not going to necessarily end those relationships, but you're going to take a break. And for some of you in a romantic relationships, you're going to, some of you are going to end things because it's just too much mentally. It's like a mental overload for you guys. You just can't take it anymore because you've been trying and trying and trying, and the other person just is, you feel like they just aren't trying because they're not putting as much effort into the relationship as you are. And like I said, this is the romantic energy that I'm picking up. And you've reached to the point where you're mental overload. You're tired of talking to them, trying. And so you're just gonna, you don't see it working out. For a lot of you though, you're just gonna take a break from this person or people that you're in a relationship with, and get some peace and quiet, and just relax. And take a rest. Just take a break from it all. Is what you're going to do. Okay? And here, Aries rising. In a near future placement. Oh, okay. Okay, for those of you who are in the familial relationships, such as, like I said, family type relationship. If this is a family type relationship, this is something about some childhood issues. For some of you, the issue is some type of sexual SA abuse. Okay? And for those of you who are having these type of problems in your familial or family relationships, or something that went down in your childhood, these relationships, you're being advised to end those relationships and to get away from those people, to survive. Some of you are survivors, and I'm very sorry that you had to go through something like that. But in the future placement, this this is a very conceited individual that you're dealing with. In other words, they are not going to take responsibility for the pain and suffering and harm that they've caused you and caused you in your life. For any of the broken dreams and things that they caused you, and some sick form of jealousy and envy. This person is very childish, or these people, they have not healed. They are very unhealed people, and you're being advised to get away from these people. Okay, I'm going to take one more card, Aries rising and ascendant signs. I'm going to say rising because that's what I'm used to. But you'll also see it on your birth chart as ascendant. If you have trouble finding your rising sign, it'll say ascendant sign. Okay. Yeah, as far as this childhood trauma goes, for those who are in the family relationships that are ending, you're, like I said, you're being advised to leave these people and relationships behind. We have the Nine of Swords come out here. I used it for clarification. You're going to learn to cope. You're going to learn to cope with this that you've been through. You're going to survive, as obviously, and you're going to recover. And you're going to let go. You're being advised to let go of the negativity. In essence, hurt people hurt people. So you're being advised not to continue the cycle. If you stay with them and around them, all that resentment is going to build up, and you're going to end up hurting someone in the same way that you were hurt in your childhood. So you're being advised to let go of the negativity, and you feel extreme guilt for happening to you, but it is not your fault. And even if it causes a scandal, speak your truth. You're being advised to do that. Also, Aries rising signs, we have some numbers out here on the board for those of you who play the lottery and things of that nature. We have the number 14, the number 21, the number 8, and the number 9. Okay. Aries, rising, and ascendant signs. This is where I'm going to end the reading. Thank you again so much for joining me.